español? ¿Sí? De trabajo. Vamos, vamos.
A few weeks ago, me and some friends went for an awesome training camp to Girona. From Eindhoven airport, it's just a 1 hour flight, and in Girona we got picked up by Leon, our trainer from Bobbink, Girona.
With Bobbink Girona we organize training camps for cyclists, short training camps like 3, 4 or 5 days. When people come here, the most important is that we know what their individual level of the rider is. Then we are making a training plan and we are looking for what is the goal for the cyclist and what is his level. Because you are here for a short time, it's really important that you are doing the right thing and not that you are going home really exhausted without any energy and not want to ride the bike anymore. So you come here in Girona, you train, you get fitter, you come back home and you want to train again. That's important.
After picking us up, Leon dropped us at our B&B Equipe Girona. Equipe Girona is in the hills of Girona, so you get this super nice view of the city Girona.
The vision behind Equipe Girona is starting a B&B in one of the best sports and cycling towns in Europe. We really want to put down a really premium guest house that is specifically suited for sportsmen. The house is quite large, there's a pool, there's a garage. We offer massage, yoga. We also offer sometimes some very good food in the evening if you have just done a long day on the bike.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to be, who you're going to be, who you're going to be.
Not only come to train, we also rode a Gran Fondo. So we did 3 days of training, and on the 4th day, on Sunday, we did the Gran Fondo of Amer.
Good morning. It's the morning before the race and 6 o'clock and we're about to get ready. Are you ready?
I am ready. Fully.
Leon, can you tell me a little bit about the race? What's the parcours?
140 kilometers, 3,000 meters climbing. So it's going to be a hard day today for everybody.
Jasper, what are you doing?
I don't want to use the saddle work. So I do it like this.
Look at this new bike. Look how he's butchering it. No. Does it look good? Oh no. We are in the middle of the square of Amer, just for the start, and I think it's about 600 riders today.
Ready.
I've got my Wahoo. Pannenkoek. Our guys for today are Leon, top 10. Sokoloon, stage. Manfred, top 20. Jay, top 50. Ilke, we don't know what he can do. It's a mystery. He can ride top 100, he can ride top 10. We will see.
So let's go to some race footage. We started way too far in the back, so when I crossed the starting line, I could already see that I had to make up some grounds. So the first 10 kilometers I spent chasing the first group and chasing the peloton. And here you see Jasper Okkeloen, he was further in the back than me. You can already see that he's very strong and he just flies by chasing the first peloton. This is a section you should never do in real life. I take the roundabout on the left side of the road, but I had so much more speed than the peloton, and taking the left side I could make up a lot of ground and fly by half of the peloton. When you ride in a Gran Fondo, it's not like you ride in a pro peloton. There's a lot of space in the middle of the peloton, So if you want to move forward, just go in the middle. Don't try to be on the left or the right side like everyone. There is space in the middle and people move up quite a bit if you try to move slowly. Sometimes you get a bit lucky on the left side like I did here. You can see I can make a lot of ground on this section, but mostly it pays off just to be in the middle, move forward slowly and don't spend too much energy. And by moving up slowly, I got to the front of the peloton just in time before the climb. You can see Jasper on the left side of the frame on the great track, and Leon is just in front of him with the light blue jersey. So I got to the front and got to the big group in time. But being in the right position is not always a guarantee for good legs. I spent too much energy in the first 10 kilometers chasing the peloton that I did not have enough energy to stay with the first group. So I saved my legs a little bit and found a group that was better suited for my energy level that day. When we went down the first mountain, I already noticed that the Spanish are not too skilled in going downhill, and you see the first crash on the left side of this clip already. So when we were in a more technical section, I found myself in a bigger group and I chose to move over a little bit so I could be the first one down the mountain and choose my own line. And if my mother's watching this, it looks like we're going really fast, but actually I was slow pacing it a little bit and just try to ride smart. It's just not worth it taking risk on a Gran Fondo like this. There's nothing on the line, so I try to stay safe, choose my own line and don't take too many risks. So overall I really like this Gran Fondo. I did not have the best legs because of the training we did the days before, but I really enjoyed myself that day riding with these Spanish guys, and the scenery is just beautiful in this Gran Fondo. When we started the last climb, I was really tired, so I didn't feel like going too fast up the mountain, and I had to let some guys go from my group. You see one on the end just before the corner. But I got a little bit lucky. My friend Manfred, he passed me and he was really sprinting up the mountain. I tried to stay with him. He pulled me through because all the Basso bikes we have power meters. So I asked him and we were doing about 270 watts. I forgot my Wahoo, so I couldn't check. But we're going pretty fast. We picked up all the guys from my group and I even had some energy to take over and ride in front of Manfred.
2 kilometers before the top, look who I found. Manfred is riding a very strong race today. He keeps coming back. It's very fun. Then we can ride together. Last 2 kilometers.
Just after the finish, I forgot to turn on my GoPro because I was sprinting the last part. But you can see Manfred passing the finish line. I really have to thank Manfred because he was pulling me through and he really helped me find my last energy and go to the max for the last part. Oh, and I was pretty hungry, so after the finish I went straight for the candy.
So Jasper got a new bike this week, and I told him you have to attack on the flat parts because it's a very fast bike. So you did like a solo of 100 kilometers.
Yeah, I think something like that, yeah.
How does a solo of 100 kilometers feel?
It was more easy than I thought because it's you don't ride like you ride for 1 hour. You pace like the speed you can do for 3 hours, you know?
Yeah.
So it's more like you're in a very, very hard training. And I had a very fast bike, so I think I need to make use of it. And when I arrived at the last climb, I had 7 minutes in front.
Yeah.
And then I was struggled to come up. So I lost, I think, around 2 minutes in the last climb, but still I had 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's nice.
Yeah.
Super. Did you have good legs today?
I've got a good pants today. Good legs, good legs. Beautiful race. Echte aanrader voor iedereen.
So guys, thank you for watching. I really enjoyed my few days away with my friends in Girona. Just training, riding the Gran Fondo, going all out. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more.